It's Unveil.
What's up, guys? It's me again, Gabriel Emmanuel Maji, aka Olembox, and you're welcome to another amazing section of Unveil. And as you can see, we have Tekla here in the studio, and we still have
Her Royal Highness.
aka Her Royal Highness. Did I say that?
So you weren't going to say it, man.
I didn't know.
Your pride,
My
your
pride,
steam.
I'm going to edit that one out.
Nah.
Producer, edit that one out. All right, then we still have DJ ATM, Royal DJ ATM, still here in the studio with us. Well, today we're going to be talking about something again. Of course, we're always talking about something. So we're going to be talking about mommy's boy and sister-in-law and mother-in-law relationship. So I think that this is something that there's need for us to talk about. I don't know why women that are women that will be mothers have a problem with mommy's boy. But still, let's get to hear everybody's opinion. Of course, you go chook mouth for the matter as well. So, guys, what's up? What do you guys think about this?
I am not against a mommy's boy.
But you have problem with mommy's boys.
I have problem.
So how come you're not against mommy's boys?
That's the same way. I'm looking for a very wonderful analogy to use for this. It's just the same way. I wouldn't say I'm against those that commit suicide, but at the same time, I do not want to be close to those that commit suicide. Do you understand the analogy?
Ladies are complicated.
Okay.
Don't worry, just continue.
So basically,
Yeah.
Definitely, as someone who wants to have her own kids, I would want my son to like me, to honor me, to respect me, definitely. But please don't wake me up around 2 a.m. and tell me, Mommy, she's not turning the way I want to have.
What is there?
I am in my husband's house. Allow me.
She don't turn the way I turn. I don't understand that part.
Basically, reporting every detail of your marriage to me, letting me have the final say in your marriage. It's not my marriage. This is your marriage.
All right. So
definitely, I would not want his mom or my husband's mom to have a say in my marriage. It is my time to shine. This is my turn to be a mom.
Really?
Allow me be a mom.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
Not like I do not respect her presence. I respect your presence. You have done this before me. I want to know how to do this better. Because these things come with experience. You understand? And some things, the same way they say experience is the best teacher, but only a fool learns from experience. A wise person learns from another person's experience. You understand? So I want to learn from your experience as a mother, but you are a mother, not a co-wife.
Okay.
Give me space.
Yeah. This as ordinary as this topic may sound, it's not that very ordinary, because this thing sometimes has caused a lot of problem in families.
Yes.
It has even caused a split in home, whereby if you have a situation whereby the mother does not come around the house anymore. You understand? Maybe because her daughter-in-law doesn't fancy it. Even if she does not say it directly to her face, but her attitude and character have already showed that you're not invited here, or you're not welcomed in this house. You understand? But I want to believe that when you say mommy's boy, right? When you say mommy's boy, it does not usually start. It's not something that he started behaving that way the day he got married. You understand? Maybe I'm not against it fully. You understand? It's better for a man. There's something they call alpha men. You understand? When a man is like me, the way I am,
Alpha, the boss,
yes, it's like from childhood. You understand? I did everything for myself. I advised myself when I make mistake. I said, Kachi, you're not supposed to do this. Next time you have to do it differently. You understand? So I grew up not explaining myself to anyone. I grew up not being answerable to anyone. You understand? So there is no way I will grow this way. Then when I get married, I will take issues to go and be telling anybody. You understand? So anything I encounter, no matter the headache which we know, women, you understand, sometimes it can be a different show altogether. You understand? It can be a very difficult situation. Not because they are bad people. Women are very lovely people. But sometimes they can be really women. You understand? That one thing that you can bring She can request for black. You bring the black. She said, no, I don't want the black again. I thought I told you it was blue. That I said you should bring. Yeah, you understand? They are like that. You understand? So now because I begin to go through this process and I begin to like take it out there and begin to like tell my mom. You understand? That's for those who still have their mothers and parents. You know, around and I begin to. So we are saying this mommy's boy. What happens when your mother is no longer there?
Exactly.
You understand the question? What happens when your mother? So what I'm saying in essence, I'm not against it completely. You understand? You're supposed to enjoy the presence of you having a mother. You understand? You're supposed to enjoy, but let it not be in a way that affects your family.
Exactly.
You understand? Let it not be something that will break your home. I know you love your mom and all that. You love her. She's a special woman. I know she must have taken care of you. She must have done a lot of things that must have created such love for her in your heart. You understand? But when you have a family, you understand, you now have a different responsibility. Apart from your mom now, you now have another woman to please.
Okay, will you say different responsibility?
Yeah. The responsibility you owe to your mother is different from the responsibility you owe to your wife.
Okay, that's why I think, to me, understand, that's why everybody is entitled to his opinion. To me, I feel like you have an added responsibility.
No, it's different.
No, do you know why I said this? No. Because you don't stop being a child to your mother.
No, you will still be. That's why I did.
Yeah, that's why I said I won't say you now have a different responsibility.
No, what I'm trying to say is that you understand. Okay, for instance, now your wife needs 10,000 naira. You understand? Your mother says, my son, no, this thing, no, you broke. What they will use to fix it to is 10,000 naira. Those are two responsibilities.
So now, who will you give?
I will give it to my wife.
Why?
My mother
no,
what if your mother does not have a husband anymore?
It's not like
but okay, sorry, sir.
I'm trying to say, I love my mom.
Yeah, continue.
Yes,
then
I love my mom.
Yeah,
but the house will not be peaceful if I don't give it to my wife.
Okay,
you get my point? Because I'll be the one that will be answering the question. My mother, I must have given the money to my mom. She will be in her home, peaceful. You understand? But my mother will understand if I do not give her. Okay. You understand? But my wife will not understand.
At all.
Especially if she's aware that I've carried the money, the same 10,000 naira she requested for. Go give Momsi.
No tell her. Okay, guys.
You understand?
You guys have heard from them. Well, I still have my own say in this. And the reason why this topic is actually a bit sensational for me, I say, was because of an experience I had. While I was in the university, I think at Village Hostel, University of Jos, there was a time that we had scarcity of water. And then, if you are familiar with that place, you know that what I'm saying is the truth. So you guys, if it's still happening, Mona walk on Amsha. So I now went out to go and get water. And I don't know why there's always an issue between mother-in-law and daughters-in-law. But this was what happened. I saw 3 girls discussing. And then the statement that one made actually caught my attention. And she was like, oh, mommy, I know if he marry guy where his mother still be alive. And me, as the chairman of minding my own business, bro, I broke my rules, man. Like, I was like, I just met her. I was angry. And I will tell you why I was angry. Meaning that now, like, does that mean that if this girl is dating a guy now, that his mother is alive, you are praying for the mother to die? But here was what I answered. I was like, thank God, oh, you be woman. Thank God, oh, you go marry. Thank God, oh, if God help you, you will get a pikin. And I pray, make your pikin marry somebody like you. Bro, you get changed for me. So you can't even take yourself. You understand? You don't, there was something that I said some years back, and I was like, if, as a man, if you don't wish your daughters to get married to a man like you, then change.
Yes.
As a woman, if you don't hope for your son to get married to a woman like you, change. You're getting me? But we have a lot of wives today that they forget that they will become mothers to sons that will get married.
But I want to say something.
I want to say
something.
Okay, say it.
Yeah, so that before you learn, I'm sorry, you understand. Sometimes this thing doesn't happen when the lady is in the house. Just like you said, somebody is not already in the house. She's already having that mentality. You understand? So when she gets into the home, no matter how wonderful her mother-in-law is, no matter how special that woman is, she will never be able to impress her. Because she already has a mentality. And she
will feel that they are picking on her.
Yeah, because she already, any little mistake, let's say the woman makes a statement that does not go down with her, she now begins to feel that the woman is trying to build territory. Exactly. You understand? So the thing does not start after the lady has gotten. It's already a mentality that was built.
And you know, most mothers that I want to assume that the wives did not do anything wrong and they are picking on the wives. Most mother-in-laws that do that is as a result of them thinking like that kind of lady.
Yes, they have already had that mentality.
And then now they are now trying to be dominant. You understand? But the problem is that whenever we're having these kind of issues, and I see most ladies, they're the ones that always, this is actually very nice though. Reason why I said it's very nice, because the women that have a problem with mommy's boys are those same women that will become mothers and they will have boys that will become
want to impose on another.
You're getting what I'm trying to say. So it's a good thing whereby we have a son that loves his mother and wants to be there for her. And we have a lot of people that don't have mothers and they wish that they have. You understand? I know a lot of people like that, and we have the same thing with fathers also. We have a lot of people that have fathers and those that don't have fathers. So if you are privileged to have a mother, the best thing that you could do is let that not be a problem. Because it's a blessing for you to be married and your mother is still alive.
Yes.
You understand? And then we have a lot of people making a big deal about it, and then they wish that.
Do you know what? It's a privilege given to the lady, because
Actually, yes.
there's a way the son will behave. The mother will come in.
There is a police I am going to report.
The mother will come in. Imagine when your husband is not behaving, you don't have anybody to run to.
Bro,
you don't have the family to talk to.
You don't have anybody to report him to.
She know, the man already knows that you don't have anybody. There's nobody that he's answerable to. You understand? It's terrible when a man does not have anybody that is answerable to. Yeah. That means there's nobody you can go and report. Nobody can talk to him. So you are in a deep, is it ocean now? I don't want to use the word shit, but you are in a deep mess.
Now also,
you understand? So it's an advantage.
I'm still going back to something that you said. Guys, don't mind me. I just want to pull some strings, yeah? You said that if you have 10,000 naira and your wife asks you, and then your mother asks you for the same 10,000 naira, so they were going to give it to your wife. I could remember I watched I think it was a skit. I don't know why the guy stopped, or maybe I stopped watching him. I don't know though. He normally makes this skit whereby he is in town, and then he's working, and then maybe he has his last money he now transferred to his girlfriend, and he wants to give to his girlfriend. The girlfriend or his wife, he sold the hell out of him, and then he sends it to his mother. No matter how small, she get to thank him and appreciate everything and pray for him. So I want to assume, because this thing, it goes both ways.
It goes both ways.
You understand?
Yeah.
Because there are times whereby your wife will ask you for that amount of money, and you know what she wants to use it for.
Yeah.
Might not be as important as what.
No, that's on a different.
No, that's what I'm asking.
That's on a different phase.
Like,
so how do you know? How do you know that what mom is asking for?
So now this thing is in two places. Yeah. Let me say something. You understand? As a man, a responsible man, you know, who loves his wife. You understand? And a man who wants to be in control of his home. You understand? Mostly, I'm not saying that everything your wife asks you, every time your wife asks you for money, you ask her, baby, what do you want to do with the money?
No,
understand? But there's a certain amount of money she will ask you.
Yeah.
You'll be moved to say, babe, what do you need this money for?
Exactly.
You understand? Exactly. For her to answer you. Exactly. So at that very stage, if mom's own is more dicey, you understand? That is when now you now use wisdom. Let me tell you, everything about life is wisdom.
You know, I love this term that you just used when you said you now use wisdom.
Yes.
Because that's where I'm actually driving at.
So at that stage now, when you see that mom's problem is more dicey, and maybe say, babe, I just want to change my hair. You understand?
Yeah.
And you look at the hair, the hair is not that bad. You understand? Because as a man, you have to be sensitive.
How do you know when a lady's hair is bad? It's all that's carrying the hair.
See, well, they don't understand that. That's one.
A new episode, don't start.
You know, you guys have been cool since.
I'm not going to take.
But I don't understand though. Although I think I'll ask this question. Sorry, let me just ask this question, and I'll give her like 1 minute for her to just answer.
Okay.
You guys make her to look good, yeah?
Yes, and to feel good.
Okay, and to feel good, yeah? Okay, so. And you're saying that the man will not know whether your hair is good or bad.
Because it is me, not you.
But it's the one that is looking at it. Who are you making the hair for?
Who are you making it for?
That is the problem. You see, that's the problem men have. You feel that because I, as a human being, I'm not saying other women don't make her to impress their men. If she feels you are into her, she can go the extra mile and refresh her hair every week for you. Me as a person, I make my hair so that when I look in the mirror, I will not thank God for personality. So that I will look in the mirror and be like, you are fine.
So you're not doing it to look good for your man?
I am not doing it to look good for a man.
Okay, let's just
so now
for your man.
For my man.
Bro, she have answered. I think I want me.
Okay, no problem.
Let's just
let me go back to what I was saying. Let me just go back.
The man is not listening.
Sorry. Well, let me just go back to what I'm saying. You understand? What I was saying is that at that very spot now, you understand, mommy needs it for something that is more dicey, and your wife needs it for her. You understand? This place is going to display if your wife is a good woman or not. You understand? Because
not just good, understanding.
Both sides. Good and understanding is the same thing. When you say woman is good, that means she's understanding.
People can be good, but
what is good?
That's why women are complicated. Let's just continue.
Okay, fine. Let me use your term.
Use it,
when she's understanding.
Exactly.
You understand? When she's understanding. So you now begin to babe, it's good though. I would love you to really change your hair. You understand? But mom is down. She's ill.
And do you know that?
You understand? So you're trying to put it to her now.
Sorry.
You understand? I know you need this money.
Do you know that might cause issues?
No, that's why I say this is where you know if you're. That's why I'm saying this is where you know the kind of woman you got married to.
Some women can be like, okay, you know what? They would cut the call, and then they will go ahead to call their mother.
No, this conversation is not over the phone. It's not over phone call.
Whatever, they might end that conversation, whether physically or over the phone, and then go ahead to call their mother.
You've not allowed me to land. You've not allowed me to land.
And then actually send her mother.
You've not allowed me to land.
Exactly.
I want to land. You understand? Like I said, the man is using wisdom here. You understand? The man when she after he's done talking. You understand? I know you're my wife. You understand? You need this. But mom needs it. But because I know you need it, you understand? He will stretch the money and give it to her. He's giving it to the wife. Even though he knows that the mother needs it. Now, a good woman, so let's just give it to mom. Say she needs it more.
Okay.
You understand? That's you using wisdom. Yeah. You understand? That's you using wisdom now. But if she decides to accept the money,
no, an understanding woman will say, let us give it to mom. A good woman will collect double it and give it to her mother-in-law.
Okay, I think she has differentiated the both for us.
You understand? Okay. So what I'm saying here is that you're trying to make sure there is peace.
Okay, I think
you're not telling her no. You're not telling her no and carrying the money and giving to momsy.
Bam.
I get your whole idea. I get your whole point, and I get your whole idea. And this one is actually very. It's a very complicating question, or a very complicating position.
I don't think there's anything complicating about this thing. There is nothing.
Because you're a woman.
The moment you marry your wife, she becomes your, she is the woman your family will come out for. So you are meant to take care of her.
So what about the woman that you came out from?
What is her husband handicapped?
That's what I'm telling you. See, you know what?
If the husband, wait, let me land. Now, the husband is no longer there, B. My husband happens to be the new husband. To both his mother and me.
Yeah.
He will choose.
Choose what?
Let us be honest. There's always a choice to be made.
Wow.
There is always a choice to be made. Then it is my decision. That's where this understanding and the good come. It is my decision to include your mother in the fold or not to include your mother in the fold.
That was what I said here, Gabriel.
Okay,
to make peace.
Me, last, I for one.
You see, I for one. Gabriel, I want to say something. I want to say something. No, I want to correct something here.
Okay, correct.
Even if you want to help your mother, even if you want to give.
No, giving to your mother is not helping your mother.
I want to say something.
Thank you for that.
Giving to your mother.
I want to say something. You understand? This is something that you're giving money to your mother. Since you and your wife is one now, you understand? That decision to be made between the both of you. That's why I said you will give her the money.
That's why I think all this whole discussion, I think to crown everything up, it's if you have a good and understanding wife, like she mentioned, you understand? Because if you don't have that two in one, and I pray that every man finds that two in one.
Seriously.
But if you don't have that two in one, it's actually going to be a big problem. Because the truth is that I'm actually thinking about a mother that does not have a husband.
Yeah.
Understand? The reason why I'm saying this is because there most of us are there already, whereby you get to be the father and the husband to
Even to your
the mother.
siblings most
Understand?
times.
And whereby your wife is asking you money for something, for whatever it is, and you are in the house. The truth is that you know if it is important or if it is not important.
Yeah.
You're getting me? And sometimes I want to ask this question. I think it's past our time already, so we're just going to take like 2 minutes for us to just talk about this. Do you feel that sometimes it's okay to spare out some details?
No.
It's just a yes or no. Okay,
No.
you said no.
No.
Okay, so the reason why I said this because I noticed that sometimes some details, sometimes when you get to make it known, it causes issues. But I think they've actually answered it that
You didn't need 2 minutes for that.
there's no need for.
You cannot.
You see, that's why I said so.
No.
Because if you say no to somebody, it's not everybody that understands.
Yes, that's what I'm actually heading to. I think that's the reason why I asked this question. That was actually the reason why I asked this question. I asked this question because I said something. You are a lucky man if you find a good and also an understanding woman in your wife, in one wife.
In one woman.
And now,
you're blessed.
You are now in a situation whereby you know that will cause issues. Bro, I go send the money, she no go know. I'm telling you, and I'll tell her I don't have cash.
In situation where you already know the kind of wife you're married
to. Where you already know the kind of wife you're married to.
You cannot tell me that every man does not know the kind of wife he's married to. Experience must have taught you.
If you have that two in one woman, like she said,
you will do my process.
She herself, the wife, will even want double.
Yes, now.
See, I know situations whereby even though if Momsi asks you as a husband for something, you go want to make your wife be the person to give her because make she like your wife.
Because you're trying to put her in a good face.
You are trying to put her in a good face
with your mom.
Some men even go to the extra miles of even giving their wives or their girlfriend money after taking her Momsi out.
Yes.
You're getting just to create that relationship.
Or you see sometimes the man will do something for his family. He will now tell the family that it was the wife that gave him this money to do this thing.
And
because he's trying to create a very good
if you don't have that two in one, you understand the two in one.
Yes.
And the wife, now maybe for instance, the mom, she can call her, thank you so much for what you do. More you cause issues.
What can I do?
You understand? What can I do?
Myself for that money.
You go see that smile.
Today when I asked you for 10,000.
For 10,000, my daughter. You now make it like 30. I say, oh, mama, don't worry.
Don't worry, mama.
But fire don't light for the ass. So, but to cut everything short, guys, thank you so much for this amazing, for staying with us this time.
If you're out there, I want to say something.
ATM, always
I want to say something. If you're out there as a guy and you're still single, then you're still in luck.
You are lucky.
Pray to God to give you. This thing, man, it may sound as if you see a woman that you love, she has everything that you really want. You want to get married and all of that. Maybe 1 year or 2 months or some few months in your relationship, you're feeling all the vibes and everything. But it goes beyond that. Pray to God to give you a good wife, because all this thing we are discussing here is never going to be possible if you have gotten married to your wrong partner.
It is.
Yeah.
So if you're still single, then you're still in luck. You can still ask God to give you a good woman. Exactly. That one you get for your life is not truly the right one. Vamos. But you love vamos and pray to God for a good partner. Even it goes the same way to the ladies. If you know that you're still single and you're a lady, you're still in luck. Pray to God. In fact, in everything you're doing, as long as it has to do with marriage, ask God to do it, because 100%, let me give it 100% of your success in life is determined with the partner that God gives you.
Exactly.
Partner you decide to live with. Because no matter how good you are as a man, once you have your own partner, my baba, you're going back. Even if you have gone from 0 and you're maybe in 99%, you're going back to below 0.
Let us give it up for Pastor DJ ATM.
He
has given us advice today on today's episode.
All I'm saying that if you're not married yet, it's just God. And if you're married and you're facing it and it's hard for you, there's nothing that is impossible for God. God will not only give you endurance. God can change attitude. There is nothing God cannot give. And God, if you don't have an understanding, maybe you don't have patience to, because sometimes some women can be in a particular way, but if you can act differently, this thing can really affect their character. and change them.
All
So
right.
I wish you all the best.
Wish you all the best. Thank you so much for your time. Like I always say, thank you for staying with us till this time. And don't forget.
And thank you, Auntie, for coming.
For the matter.
Thank you for not hitting me up.
No, this time she tried.
Yeah, this time around.
There was no issues. So please, please, like what I'm trying to say, please. Just, I think ATM have said everything. I was trying to beg them about the same thing. You understand? Yes.
What both of them are not saying? Comment, like,
key.
subscribe, and please share.
It's not the front. It's not the back. Oh, it is not the front.
It's not
my brother. It's better for you to stay with someone that does not have front and back, and you have peace. You come back home, you serve you a good food.
Sometimes comes with front and back.
All right, thank you so much,
front and back cannot give you peace.
Thank you so much.
It cannot give you peace. It just lasts for a moment. And you're back to where you came from.
All right, guys. Hello. Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for everything. And of course, don't forget, this is
Unveil, baby.